Today, we're going to be taking some self-portraits. What's going on, everybody? My name is Mike. I'm a graphic designer and freelance filmmaker and photographer. And like I said, today we're going to be taking some self-portraits. Now, I, like many other photographers, much prefer to be behind the camera rather than in front, which is why today I'm challenging myself to take 3 separate self-portraits. I think this could be a lot of fun and a good learning experience as to what it's like to be the model on it for a change instead of the one taking the photos. And yeah, we'll see what happens. So I'm going to take you guys along. Hopefully we can get 3 decent self-portraits, but we'll see. All right, we are now in like a vlog mode. So if I step back, you can kind of see the setup that I've been recording in. And I think that's what we're gonna try and use for the first self-portrait. I'm gonna try and use the backdrop, maybe some like sitting down, really like simple. We'll see how that goes, but I need to change out of this outfit. Okay, this is what I changed into. I tried to find something that was orange because blue and orange are like complementary colors, so that would theoretically look really good. But I don't have anything orange in my entire closet. So brown could work. Kind of matches with this stool. So we are gonna see how that looks. I don't know if this brown shirt is really working out. So I was looking, right? So I found this yellow sweatshirt, which is, you know, kind of in the same range as orange. So I'm gonna try wearing this with like a black jacket, do like a black and yellow kind of look, and then maybe that'll look better. I don't know, but we'll see. Okay, so I definitely like those photos a lot more. I think the yellow like really stands out against the blue background. And then the jean jacket also ties it in because it's also blue. But I wanted to talk about something, a little tip, because I'm taking self-portraits and I really want the focus to be on point. I have this set to manual focus and I'm actually using an extra light stand here. And I'm just setting that down, going and pulling focus for the light stand, and then just standing where I put the light stand. And that's been working out really well. So with that being said, I think we can move on to the next style. So I've been eyeing this corner of the room, and I think it could be really cool if I took a picture sitting in the corner and then maybe had some harsh lighting going on the lighter side. Does that make any sense at all? Look, let me just show you. Okay, so those were interesting. I took a look at them and not sure how I feel about them, but I think they could be saved in the edit. So I'm waiting to see what happens with that. Now I have one more self-portrait to do, and I actually really wanted to be outside during this because it snowed recently, but it's dark out now, so can't really go outside. I'm gonna try and do it tomorrow morning though, so I will check back in tomorrow. Okay, we are now outside. It's the next day and I am here outdoors. This is basically my backyard. It's a big golf course behind my house. And I'm gonna try and take some pictures. I really like how open and, well, white it is outside. So I think it could be really cool. I wanna kind of do it focusing on this olive color that I've got going on. I have my backpack and also my hoodie, which is the same color. And so I think I could do some really cool stuff with that and kind of focusing on the backpack. So
yeah.
Okay, I am back from that. My hands have defrosted and I have also edited the photos. So we're gonna take a look at them. We're gonna see how I did and I'm gonna break down my thoughts on this whole self-portrait thing. So we got the photos right over here, and the first ones that we have are in the first outfit in front of the blue background. So these are photos, but they're not really anything interesting. I actually got this one where I'm like reaching in front of the lens, and that's kind of cool. It had some depth, but it also was a mistake. I was just grabbing the lens during the self timer. So let's just move on. And I like these a lot more. So you can see that we have the pop of yellow in front of the blue background, and that really makes the color stand out. Using the 30mm lens instead of my 14 definitely adds a lot more compression, and so the blue background is completely covering the entire frame. Okay, so the next we have the ones in front of in the corner of the room. Looking back on this, I think one thing that I could have done to really improve this or make this a little bit more, I guess, artsy, is if I did like a long exposure, and then I could have maybe like moved my arms or moved my head in the shot, and would have added this like kind of double exposure or light trail look to it, and that could have been a little bit more cool. And so now moving on to the last scene is me in front of the snow outside. And I actually really like these. They showcase my backpack, which was kind of the idea. I wanted to show me walking with my backpack and having, you know, some consistent colors with it. But the ones that I did where I was kind of blowing in front of the camera, they definitely didn't turn out as good as I wanted them to. In theory, it was a good idea because, you know, we have the particles going on and they're kind of blurred because of the shallow depth of field. But look at my eyes. I look like I'm in pain, which I kind of was. My hands were freezing. So next time, maybe bring some gloves. So yeah. As you can kind of tell, overall, I'm pretty disappointed with how these photos turned out. None of them I feel like were really that interesting or kind of unique. They're just pretty generic photos. But I think this was a good learning process, and it taught me a lot about kind of planning beforehand. I didn't really plan any of these shoots. I just kind of did it on the fly. When shooting with other models, I should have come with a plan, and I should have an idea of what I want to accomplish, and that would definitely help expedite and make the whole photo process a lot easier. But overall, I think this was fun. I would do it again. I really actually do want to do it again, maybe redeem myself. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I have another video coming out very soon of a recent project that I did with a good friend of mine, and so look out for that. But until then, hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time. Peace.